No, right, I understand. I just need to confirm this. Is he awake at all? Is he conscious at all?
No. He's purple.
Is he breathing?
No.
All right. I need
He's
you to
dead,
get him on the floor.
motherfucker.
You know what? You know what this is like, right? If you call up tech support, right, and they have to say, "All right, is it plugged in?"
Yeah.
Do you see the power light on the computer?
Yeah, if you
Because,
could just
you know-
gently poke his eye, stick your finger in his eye, and pull it back out again and see if it resets. Or maybe they're playing another game. Like, she's confused the guy. She said they were playing hide and seek.
Yeah.
Now he's playing like some sort of fucking what's it called when you have to guess the thing? You know, like Pictionary.
Yeah.
But it's a verbal. Yeah.
Keep on pumping for me, ma'am.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Believe me, I'm doing it, okay? We were playing hide and seek.
Listen.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Could you do it again?
We were playing hide and seek.
Oh, was that the operator sighing, was it? Or
Yeah.
Was it yeah, he's okay, yeah. Sure thing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Hear that again.
3, 4. Keep on pumping for me, ma'am.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Believe me, I'm doing it, okay? We were playing hide and seek.
All right, I understand.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah, I understand.
All right, just
Okay.
keep on pumping for me, okay?
He's just keeping
Okay.
it there, like that's what's happening.
Yeah, I was just going through the subject of the Sarah Boone trial and discussing domestic violence.
Ooh.
In terms of like men suffer it too, and we also suffer psychological violence, which George or Jorge suffered at the hands of this psychotic fucking bitch. Like, you know the type of woman that's just like a cunt, right? That there's no redeemable qualities in her. Well, this is the cuntiest cunt who ever cunted. Like,
All right.
she's so sure of herself as well. You know, she got rid of 9 lawyers, or no, she's on her 9th lawyer, and then that 9th lawyer is actually doing pro bono for her for whatever fucking reason, I guess clout. And then you know she just sits there and tell it, okay, so she was interviewed by the cops, and you know she was just so transparent. She didn't realize that she was giving herself away. She was just certain that everyone should believe me, and that's the way she was on the stand. She wasn't. Nobody should be going on the stand in their own fucking murder trial, but she, I guess, demanded that she go up there because surely if everyone heard my story, they'd understand that I was justified zipping my fucking boyfriend into a suitcase until he died and taunting him while I drank wine.
Okay. My kind of woman, by the sounds of things. Yeah, I'm not up to date on this at all. I know you mentioned it previously, but
yeah.
So okay. So at the risk of you probably repeating yourself, do we have a photo of this woman? I haven't seen a picture of her at all. Can you share your screen with me? Are we on Twitch as well? Or
yes, we're on Twitch, and I'll pull up a photo of Sarah Boone. Do you see the?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it clearly now.
Okay, let me find a. Do you want a general photo or like what do you call the mugshot?
Oh no, just a general photo. Her best day photo.
Best. Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, we're talking about an alcoholic at her 40s, you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with the mugshot then. Fuck it. Makes no difference. Her best day.
Yeah, there we go. I'm going to bring up the Google search. Yeah, so here we go. Sarah Boone. Looking a bit...
Yeah, a bit bloated.
yeah.
Yeah, nothing. you know, she's not a outstanding looking. Oh my God, look at that cunt. There we
Yeah.
have it,
You
right
know
fucking
this
there.
is fucking trouble just by looking
Oh,
at it, right?
yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't look at that.
Yeah.
Like it's just okay. No, that's just fucking trouble right there.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So, what's the rundown? I know you mentioned her boyfriend suffocated in a suitcase. She put her boyfriend in a suitcase. Well, did she drug him or did he climb into the suitcase? What?
Her
What?
her first story was we were playing hide and seek because
Okay.
we ran out of things to do and we had a little bit of wine, which, between them was like, what was it? Like 4 liters of wine between them. And then I guess one of them thought it was be a funny thing if, because he's a small guy, 5'2", skinny, that if he curled up and got into the suitcase, it would be funny. Which turns out to be a fatal mistake on his part because she just zipped him in there and just kind of laughed at him.
But she forgot about him, or
No,
she fell asleep, or
I mean, eventually she fell asleep. But hold on. Let me do that. Okay, hang on.
because I'm forgetful. Like that, you know, I'm always leaving my keys behind me. Forget where I put my glasses, stuff like that. So if you've got like what 2 liters of wine and you couldn't forget about the person in the suitcase, could you? Unless you just fucking suddenly became unconscious at some stage, it's gonna be oh yeah fuck. My my husband or wife in the suitcase. I better go check on them. Like this does sound familiar. We must have spoke about this before. When did this happen? Is this like a year ago and it's only
This
come
is
to trial now? Is it?
5 years ago.
Oh right,
See,
okay, that's fine. Okay.
yeah. So she kept getting rid of her lawyers, so she dragged it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think this is what I'm looking for. Please, forgive me if it's not. Just watch this. Oh, it's muted. Okay. She filmed herself
Oh,
doing
God.
it, by the way.
All right.
Sarah. For everything you've done to me. Sarah. For everything you've done to me. Sarah. Fuck you.
Oh Lord.
Sarah. Fuck you. Sarah. Stupid. Sarah. That's my name. Don't wear it on.
That's a favorite line of hers when she's being an absolute cunt to him.
That's my name.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
She recorded other videos of herself kind of over the months or whatever being a complete cunt to him, like all one-sided. He's a fucking angel in these videos, and when he's trying to reason with her, and he says Sarah, she says that's my name. Don't wear it out.
My first thought there was if I was in jury, I would have probably shouted out like, "He's in the suitcase! He's in the suitcase!" But
Yeah.
no, that's fucking awful, man.
Well, look, let's just watch more.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
That's what you do when you choke me. She
All
said
right.
after he said I can't breathe.
Sarah. Sarah. Sarah, I can't breathe, babe. That's on you. Sarah, I can't breathe. It's on you. Sarah. Real or ransom? Might want to give it for it extra. Because I got this. Sarah. Real or ransom? Sarah, I can't breathe, babe. Oh. That's what I feel like when he's chewing on me. Sarah.
Oh shit, the panic.
Do you know what she was asked about that statement on the stand, and she said, "Well, you know, he'd watch pornography, and I consider that cheating."
Oh right.
So she murdered him for cheating
Watching
on her
porn.
with porn. Yeah.
Wow, that's the Dr. Phil defense, isn't it? Beating is cheating. Like, fuck, man. I suppose, right, up until I heard the panic in his voice there, you could be forgiven for, because he didn't sound particularly panicked. You know, I'm thinking if I'm in a suitcase and I can't breathe, I'm not going to be anywhere near as calm as, or measured as that guy. I'm, screaming in the suitcase, like,
Yeah.
open the fucking suit. I'm not messing. I can't fucking breathe. Open the suitcase now. I'm going to fucking die in here.
Yeah,
Let me
same.
out. Let me out. Let me out. It would be pure fucking panic,
Yeah.
But then just at that last moment before you pause, you could actually hear the real panic in his voice, where it's like, no, you need to let me out.
Yeah. He realized that there was no reasoning. You know,
Yeah.
he couldn't. You know, maybe it was like a temporary punishment.
Yeah, it
Or
just
maybe
becomes
he
real
could,
for him,
yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, fuck.
yeah, fucking demonic fucking cunt, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Like, I find it hard to this moment to kind of fate it all in my head.
Yeah, this is my worst fear. This is kind of, especially about, dying. It's, just knowing it's coming, and there's nothing
Yeah,
you can fucking do. But this is worse than drowning or being suffocated, because
yeah.
he,
Look, there's no nice way to be murdered,
mm,
you know? But this, whew.
oh Lord. How long does this fucking go on for? Like, how long does it take to, suffocate in a suitcase? If it was Ireland, they'd have fucking warnings on all suitcases going forward now, giant
Yeah.
fucking stickers on the front of them with
Don't
pictures
get
of.
in, no matter how drunk you are or how funny you think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna have to put like fucking change the material now on every suitcase. It's gonna have to have air vents just in case this happens again.
Yeah. Intelligent being. He says she could just say it was a mistake. Why did he get into the suitcase? I think I explained well enough why, or why we think he did. Because a dead man can tell no tales, and she's not giving any straight answers. Her story changes with the fucking Irish breeze, and that's how she really shot herself in the foot with her defense, and how we know that she's so controlling that she is running her fucking trial, her defense trial, because no self-respecting lawyer would allow this to happen. She is arguing simultaneously that she is responsible, but it wasn't, she was a battered spouse, but also that she didn't mean it. That it was just, we were having a good time, enjoying each other's company, and we were just having some fun. And yes, it was a mistake. So you can't have both,
No, that doesn't sound like a fun time to me. That there's nothing in her voice that would suggest this is a bit of a laugh, No, this is punishment, and to record it as well. It's like she must think she's so clever.
Yeah.
That by recording it and mentioning that he choked her, well then,
Yeah.
if
But
there is a trial, clearly.
Dude, it's worse. She didn't just record this, man.
Oh, did you stream it live?
She posted it on Snapchat.
Oh my god. How did it do? Fucking hell.
Oh man, yeah.
And in not even in the right format either. Oh, that is the right format for Snapchat, isn't it? It's just on our screen. It's like,
Yeah, it disappears, right? But not from your fucking phone, you dumb cunt. Uh,
Jesus.
yeah, she just loves recording her crimes, and then fucking basically through text, um, abusing, verbally abusing his family and himself. And it was great that the prosecution read out the texts over the week or so before this, where it showed like real narcissistic abuse of hot and cold. Get out of my life, you worthless piece of garbage. I'm going to get rid of you. And then this long diatribe of, I just want hugs. Fuck, what was it? She was obviously drunk. Hugs need please or something. In one text, hugs need please. When you abuse someone like that, and then out of nowhere you're like, "You're the love of my life. I need you. I can't live without you." That has an effect of yoking someone to you even more. Yep. Fucking hilarious stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. How long did that video in the suitcase video go, or did they just cut it there? Is that where it ended?
It's oh no, do you want to still watch? See how it ends?
Yeah, I know how it ends, but I just want to. Do we
like-
get to hear where he just goes silent and does she check the suit or just
No.
like,
No, later on, what she does is she flips it over, smacks it with a baseball bat,
Jesus fucking
and
Christ?
we think that maybe she lifted it up the first flight of stairs and threw it down.
Oh my God! It's just joking. That's the joking defense, is it? It was just a laugh. Fucking hell, man. Oh, well, what's her defense? Is that her defense? It was just a joke that went horribly
Yeah.
wrong.
Or she was defending herself.
Okay. What these? I think that's not justifiable force, is it? Once you have somebody in the suitcase, they can't escape, they're suffocating. So there's no real need to hit somebody in a suitcase who can't escape with a baseball bat. That seems slightly unreasonable to me. And then to throw them down a flight of stairs.
She's relying on battered spouse,
Okay.
which gives her a little bit of leeway in like, she can't zip open that suitcase and expect to be okay. I mean, probably with Jorge, she'd probably be like, "Oh, baby, I'm so sorry," because he's like a simp, ultimate simp. But if this was like a lunatic who, when he gets drunk, he just beats you to an inch of your life, then yeah, you can't open that suitcase. You've got to finish the deed, and that's a level of insanity that is recognized as like, well, even if you aren't in actual danger, your perception of possible danger is heightened and exaggerated, so you will do stupid, crazy, unreasonable things that lead to murder, which, it's no, I mean, how come women get these easy fucking excuses? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's because men are monsters, Clearly, as is evidenced by this video. I think most men, if there's a suitcase involved, it's usually after they've murdered someone. They're not that vindictive to just have them suffocate in the fucking suitcase and then, put it into the car and dump it. That's how,
Yeah,
we say women are stupid. They're just clever, they're more efficient.
Yes.
Tidier, better at cleaning. So rather than make a mess of, slitting his throat or shooting him, she got the dope to climb into the suitcase first so he wouldn't make a mess. And then she can just drag it into the car. So how was it discovered? Did she then panic and ring the police? Say, "Oh, I've accidentally..."
Well, she went to bed, Then woke up,
Oh my god.
and then she was like, "Oh yeah, I better check on him." And then yeah, she looked at him and he was all purple and stuff, and then what she did was she then drove to her ex-husband's house and roped him in.
Oh.
And then he arrived at the house, went inside, took a look at what was going on, and then immediately walked back outside and said, "You need to fucking call the cops," which she did. And then she gave this very cold and, just a soulless fucking call to 911 and went through the steps of like, tried to resuscitate him and.
Yeah, right. All very matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have the call? Or the
Let's see.
This is what's great about America and awful as well.
Truly, yeah.
911, what is the location of your emergency? 4748 France Court, apartment 3.
4748, what's the street name?
France, F-R...
Oh man, this is a continuous fucking thing because we've heard numerous 911 calls from her. She lives on France Street.
Okay.
Frants.
All right.
France as in
Yeah, I
the
thought
country.
it was France. Yeah.
Yeah. So every time she's like France Street, she's like, "What? France Street? No, France Street." Like I don't know how nobody was fucking laughing in that courtroom.
Yeah, that's comedy gold right there. It's like, are you sure? Like France, as in France, or what's a front? There's no such thing as a front.
No.
What is a front?
R-A-N-T-Z.
TZ.
And the apartment number?
Is that what you said?
I think you
France,
said Z.
F-R-A-N-T-Z.
Z.
And
Z
the
or
apartment
D.
number?
Hang on, this
She
is
said
fucking-
Z.
Yeah, Frantz or D, Frant, or that's Frantd, Frant. That's very confusing altogether. Like she said Z,
France,
didn't she?
F-R-A-N-T-Z.
Oh, no, D.
TD.
Yeah.
Frant.
Frant Street.
Oh my god, man.
And the apartment number?
3.
Is this a police or medical?
My God, she sounds
My
bored.
boyfriend
Like
is
it's
dead.
like
Yeah.
Okay, send the line for the fire department. Do not hang up.
Fire rescue. What's the location, Mercy?
Desk 32.
No, please don't leave.
4748 France
What was that?
Lane, apartment 3.
France,
I think the husband was like, ex-husband was like, "Yeah, I'm the fuck out of here."
yeah, cops. Bye.
Fire rescue. What's the location, Mercy?
Desk 32.
no, please don't leave.
4748 France Lane, apartment 3.
France Court.
France Court.
Yes.
Okay, is this near Mackenzie Drive?
I don't know where that is.
Okay, fine, okay.
It's Hillwood Park Apartments.
Okay, 4748 France, correct?
Correct.
All right, correct. Now tell me exactly what happened there.
My boyfriend and I were playing last night, and
Mm-hmm.
I put him in his case and we were playing. And
Okay.
like kind of hide and seek kind of thing. So I fell asleep and I woke up and he was dead in the suitcase. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
My arse.
Right, okay, what's the apartment?
I didn't know what happened.
Hide and seek. I've never played hide and seek where I stood outside the place where the person was hiding and fucking humiliated them and recorded it. Like that's not hiding. Hide and seek is you find the person and then it's your turn to go and hide.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, unless you're into some kinky shit. And it didn't seem like that. There was no kink.
No.
And that's all that I could tell. Unless she fucked the dead body afterwards or something like that. Fuck.
3.
Apartment 3?
Yes, like he has like blood coming out of his mouth, and I don't know if like he had like an aneurysm or what happened.
Right, okay, all right, okay.
No,
Listen,
he
we're getting help
suffocated
out there,
that
Chief.
evil cunt.
All right, okay. Okay,
Right now?
okay, 40, yeah, man, listen, we're on our way out there. You're at 407-716-8684. Okay, is he hanging from somewhere or what, ma'am?
No, I took him out of the suitcase. I tried.
What? The
Giant suitcase. The world's largest suitcase. He hung himself in the handle.
Or maybe he's in the suitcase hanging from a pole or a hook on the wall.
Yeah, it's a bad neighborhood.
I'm giving him CPR.
Okay, so he was in a suitcase?
Yes, and I fell asleep.
Okay, how
Yeah,
old
because
is
you'd be fucking.
How old is he working?
Who deals with that call? Like, what call handler ever gets that call? This is the first, isn't it?
Oh, it would have to be.
Yeah,
Like-
it's like what? He's hanging? No, he's in the suitcase. Okay, let me get the. Hang on. Let's go back to France. F-O-A-N-C. Is it? Like, you just-
Oh,
oh,
mommy.
fuck.
Ma'am, 42-year-old male. All right. Okay, we're sending help out there. Sheriff's Officer on the way out there?
Yes,
I'm sorry?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Listen to me. Okay. I just need to confirm this. All right. I understand. I just need to confirm this. Is he awake at all? Is he conscious at all?
No. He's purple.
Is he breathing?
No.
All right. I need
You
you to
dead,
get him on the floor,
motherfucker.
fam.
You know what? You know what this is like, right? If you call up tech support, right? And they have to say, all right, is it plugged in?
Yeah.
Do you see the power light on the computer?
Yeah, if you
Because,
could just
you
gently
know-
poke his eye, stick your finger in his eye, and pull it back out again and see if it resets. Or something.
back
Maybe
for
they're
you,
playing
okay?
another game. Like, she's confused the guy. She said they were playing hide and seek.
Yeah.
Now he's playing like some sort of fucking what's it called where you have to guess the thing, you know, like Pictionary.
Yeah.
But it's a variable. Is it alive? Is it bleeding? Is there air coming out of the nostril? And let me guess, it's a dead body. Yes, well done. You win a prize. Fucking hell.
Was it 20 questions, is it?
Maybe,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. Like a good game show, like, you know, we're not that far off that kind of TV.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking hell. All right, let's listen to some more.
Okay.
I did. I tried giving him CPR.
All right.
I tried giving him CPR.
Yeah. Okay.
But nothing happened. He's purple.
Okay. Listen to me. There's a defibrillator available. I need you to get it for me. Okay.
What is
An
it?
AED. You have an AED available?
No.
All right. Are you right by him now?
I'm sorry?
Are you right by him now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
A fucking defibrillator. There's fucking potatoes in my fucking kitchen right now that are more sentient than he was at that
Yeah, I know.
point. Like,
Who has a defibrillator lying around the fucking house, in fairness?
yeah,
No.
true.
I rarely have fucking, plasters in the house. Nobody's having a defibrillator unless you...
Oh shit, I should buy some of those actually. Yeah.
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 Fuck.
Okay. Lay him flat on his. Okay, ma'am. Listen. So listen. Is he cold and stiff?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he's not
Okay.
necessarily cold, but he's stiff. And
Right.
he's
Okay.
purple.
All right.
Because he was in a fucking insulated environment for.
Yeah. It was an expensive suitcase. Like, spent a lot of money on that suitcase. I don't know if I can still clean it or bring it to the dry cleaners or wherever you bring a suitcase to have it fucking cleaned. Jesus Christ.
I just need to say here, I'm sorry for the Torres family, but we just have to laugh at this. It's fucking
Yeah,
jokes,
it's
man.
tragic. It's how we cope, you know. Because it's hard to believe. It's fucking bizarre.
To my dying day, I'll never understand this. You know, like genocide. You know, nuclear detonations. Those things I can comprehend, but this, you know.
Yeah, women.
Okay,
Huh?
listen to me. I want you to lay him flat on his back for me on the floor.
I did.
Removing the pillows. Okay.
Yes, I did.
All right. Okay.
He's stiff and purple.
Right. Okay. Listen. Okay, man. That's fine. We're still going to do compressions on him. Okay. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Christ,
Place the heel
man,
of your
he's
hand
fucking.
on
He's
his
in the
breastbone.
fetal position. You don't understand. He was in a suitcase. Rigor mortis. Is setting in.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
can't do
really.
fucking anything.
I don't get this. You know, I really don't get this. Like, if someone's purple, you know, you're
Yeah,
like,
he's purple. He's cold. He's bleeding from the nose. There's no air coming out. He's been in a suitcase all fucking night.
yeah, and like maybe, oh, you know, we can't, you know, take her word for it, right? Okay, maybe that's it. But why are you then giving her instructions? Because if you don't believe her, if you don't trust her enough to tell the truth, you're not going to trust her enough to fucking try to bring the man back to life, are you?
Yeah. Again, they have to. There's obviously set procedures. You know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what's happening. They'll have to go through, and they probably want to keep the bitch there as well in case she decides to run. You know, it's like, okay, well, yes, check his socks. Were her socks tight? Is it? Describe them for me. Really, you should be asking. There should be the ability to, you know, video conference. Really, shouldn't there? With emergency services when it's something like that.
Yeah.
Even if, you know, the operator doesn't want to be seen, but there should be an option there so the operator can see what's going on in the room. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
that would help. Yeah.
that would help. Like, is he? Oh, now I understand. Okay, that motherfucker is dead, and there's
Yeah.
nothing we can do. Yeah, stay there. We'll send some people around. Don't move. Yeah, fucking hell.
Bone right in center of the chest, right between the nipples.
Yes.
Put your other hand on top of that hand.
Baby, I'm telling you. Just by looking at him, you can tell.
Okay. And
Please. Okay, he just gurgled.
okay. Listen to me. All right. I want you to place the heel of your hand. Okay, right between his chest, right between his breastbones.
Yes.
Put your other hand on top of that hand.
Yes,
We want to pump his chest to me hard and fast, going at least twice per second.
This has to be abusive.
I'm doing it again.
Okay, no, just keep on pumping. That's all you need to do for me. Keep on pumping his chest for me. I don't need you to stop and talk or anything. I just want you to count out loud for me, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is mixed.
Okay, ma'am, just keep on pumping his chest. That's all you need to do for me, okay?
Put some music on for the woman or something.
Something with a rhythmic beat.
Yeah, exactly. Pump
Yeah.
it up. Keep pumping.
That's actually something they do. What song is it that they use? That you gotta sing to yourself when you're doing it?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Okay, maybe someone out there knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this is just to keep her occupied while the cops show up.
You'd hope so.
Hurry up.
Okay, ma'am, they're driving here as fast as they can. Okay, don't stop to say hurry up. Just keep on pumping and counting.
I'm still doing it while I'm talking to you, okay?
Okay.
Still doing it.
All right, just continue pumping. Just count on a second count with you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. I found out what the song is.
7.
Yeah.
Well, according to the search engine, "Staying Alive" by the
Yeah,
Bee
that's
Gees.
it. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that now. Oh shit. Synchronicity, man.
I know, right? Yeah. Madness.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
This is the only moment that I can actually relate to this woman. You know, it's like, what am I doing here? Please.
Oh, good. Oh.
31.
It would have been easier if we just, you know, there's a quicker way to find out. It's like, you know, suck his dick. Like, has he moved? No, he's fucking dead. Like, shit.
Please hurry.
Okay, ma'am, they're getting here as fast as they can, okay?
He's stiff and he's purple.
Okay. Keep pumping his chest for me, ma'am.
I'm still doing it, okay? Still doing it. Just don't make me count, okay?
Right, okay, that's fine. You're doing a good job. Just keep on doing it for me. That's all right. They're getting there as fast as they can, along with the sheriff's office also, okay?
Please.
Okay. Keep on pumping, ma'am.
All right, Sweet
One,
Home Alabama is
two,
another song you can
three,
sing at the
four.
same time. Well,
What?
Sweet Home Alabama must be the same rhythm. They must have the same
That.
beat. Sweet Home Alabama.
But, like, doesn't that song take like a good 40 seconds to kick in?
Baby, yeah, you gotta do the intro.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
1,
one,
2,
two.
3, 4. Keep on pumping for me, ma'am.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Believe me, I'm doing it, okay? We were playing
Okay.
hide and seek.
Okay.
We need to play Sweet Home Alabama like in the background for this. Like, they should play it first.
Four.
You were right. Like they should have that service there. Like they should have a playlist.
Yeah.
Put it on speaker. Just that's what you want, isn't it? When your loved one has passed away. The emergency service. Yeah. And Staying Alive of all fucking songs.
But it's the timing of the time signature of the beat that
Baby
that
Shark.
would be fucked.
Baby Shark is another one. Like fucking hell.
Oh my god! Look, if you fucking heard this song ever again in your life, you'd be like re-traumatized. I think that's a really bad idea.
Oh,
you know?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, they should have just chose one fucking song, or like that guy, but he just gave her the timing there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. But then you feel like you have to break into song, don't you? Because yeah.
Keep on pumping for me, ma'am.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Believe me, I'm doing it, okay? We were playing hide and seek.
Listen.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Could you do it again?
We were playing hide and seek.
Oh, was that the operator sighing, was it? Or
Yeah.
Was it he's okay, yeah. Sure thing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Hear that again.
3, 4. Keep on pumping for me, ma'am.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Believe me, I'm doing it, okay? We were playing hide and seek.
All right, I understand.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah, I understand.
All right, just
Okay.
keep on pumping for me, okay?
He's just keeping
Okay.
it there, like that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Please hurry. This
Right,
is
okay.
horrible. This is horrific. What happened? Like, what happened?
Okay, ma'am, just keep on pumping his chest for me, okay? They're in the parking lot. They should be up there shortly, okay?
Yes. I'm still doing it, okay?
All right, okay, good. And you found him in a suitcase, you said?
Yes. We were playing hide and seek last night. I fell asleep. I think they're here.
Right, just keep on pumping his chest until they take over, okay?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
Open. Come in. Can I stop hugging now?
Let them take over for you, okay?
When was the last time anybody saw him? Last night. We were playing hide and seek. He hit a nerve. The suitcase. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, he's been down too long. There's nothing we can do for him. Hello, ma'am.
And so we're there, obviously.
All right. Yeah, no, he's my boyfriend. He's your boyfriend? Okay. Does he have any kind of medical issues? No. No, not that I know of. Hello?
Yeah, I think we're done.
All right, fucking hell.
So
Madness.
the jury should be out by now to bring up their verdict. I don't know whether I want to save the rest of this trial coverage. I'm like, shit, how far am I behind? It ended, so yeah, obviously I think the jury came back with a verdict because this guy's stream is over.
All right.
I don't know whether to like spoil it for myself or watch the closing arguments and then like recording a football game or something.
Yeah.
Watching it later. Please
Yeah.
don't tell me the results. Don't tell me the results.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. So what you're thinking on it anyway? You're thinking guilty.
So the thing is, right? The prosecution made a big mistake here, right? Because they're only trying her for murder 2 or manslaughter.
All right.
When they should have really tried for murder 1. Maybe they just didn't see that they had evidence for premeditation.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think it's doing okay. Like a reasonable person will come back and say, no, that bitch, at the very least, murder 2, that she intentionally did this with malice. But the thing is, you don't know, with a woman, like it has to be unanimous. And there was one juror that slipped through the net. She is a survivor of domestic abuse.
Okay.
So she might be, I mean, it's hard to imagine, but, she might see things more through Sarah's eyes than anything else.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah, even though, like, there was mountains of fucking, like, just video, and audio and text and testimony to say this guy is like a fawn in the woods, like really.
And is there any evidence to say that he was abusive? Like, did you make complaints against him in the past, or
no? But there was signs of like she would have bruising. But then again, so would he. So
Yeah. Well, they're both alcoholics, are they, as well? Yeah. You meant, well, kind of goes with the territory, doesn't it?
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. That's the thing. And look, what justifies being murdered? And especially when the woman. Oh yeah, shit. So like I think she had the sole control of the house or the townhouse, whatever they lived in, the apartment. She was the one on the lease and not him.
Okay.
Also, get this, right? She had his birth cert, his passport, ID, and she was kind of using these things as like, well, I have these, fuck you. And she even took a video of a picture of herself ripping up his birth cert.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And she's posting this shit like,
yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, she sent that to him. Something about, oh, did you steal my son's sunshades? He was like, what the fuck? No. Oh my fucking God, no. While she was saying, well, if you're going to keep my shit, then I'm going to keep your birth cert. They're more mine than they are yours because I helped you get them. That was one of her texts.
Fucking hell. All right. So what are you going to do? Are you going to hold off on?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Okay. Do you want me to search? I won't tell you. I'll see first if the jury's actually reached a verdict.
Sarah Boone verdict. Intelligent Bean said Maybe he wasn't a fawn in the woods. Maybe he was a wolf in sheep's clothing, merely masquerading as a fawn in the woods. Did you think about this? Yes, kurva! Jesus fucking Christ.
I think there's a little bit of murder in you.
Yeah, I want to murder this bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, how horrible have you to be, really? You know, to be murdered. I just fuck you, man. You know, that there's no sense of fucking proportionality with this guy, is there?
No, yeah, you know, very few people deserve to be murdered, you know.
Like, I wouldn't put Hitler in a fucking suitcase to fucking suffocate. Also, Zeus constantly disguised himself as animals to beguile the bitches. Remember Leda and the Swan? No, I'm not big on my Greek mythology, but Norwegian mythology. You know, what's his name? The All Father. The big guy in the Viking lore.
Odin.
Yeah, Odin. Yeah, he would morph into different people and animals just so that he could have his way with women.
Right.
Yeah.
Seems very complicated. No, I can't find anything in relation to a verdict yet. So,
okay, that's good.
I'm looking at Cork TV, and so the last update is George Torres took his last panic breaths in this box. What's this? Dave Casatore, is it? Is that the name?
No, Jorge Torres.
It must be the fucking hell,
Defense Counsel.
Thank you. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Casatore Jr. pointed to the suitcase where.
Oh, that's the prosecution. Yeah.
Died and urged the jury to find Sarah Boone guilty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have too much faith in him now. It's a suitcase, Dave. It's not a box. It's a suitcase. And you mentioned Hitler as well, so I think that also shows that Hitler wasn't, or the Nazis weren't the monsters they were portrayed as. If they were monsters, they would have put the Jews in their suitcases. But they all went with suitcases, didn't they? You always see those pictures, the suitcases and the glasses and the shoes piled up, you know.
Yeah, and after, a few months in the camps, they were definitely small enough to fit in them. So
exactly, you could have put two in a small briefcase. That's fucking awful. How could you say that, Howard? Yeah. Yeah. So again, if it was a female Hitler, well, then they would have been put in suitcases and just, incinerated in the suitcases. Yeah, shocking fucking stuff altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make a cup of tea.
Okay.
And I think we have to play some music. But I think we should choose from the playlist for CPR. So maybe we'll have we can choose one each, right? So I'll read out the list and you tell me what you like, right? So we have Baby Shark. Dancing Queen by ABBA. Celia.
Huh?
Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh.
I'm not familiar with that at all. Hard to Handle.
I think you
Black
know
Crowes.
if you heard it, but sorry, which one? Hard to Handle?
Yeah, I'm just going to read them out, and you so there's a list of maybe 20 here. Yeah, so Hard to Handle, Black Crow. Sweet Home Alabama, Leonard Skinner. Is that how you say that? Leonard Skinner. Oh, okay. Rock Your Body, Justin Timberlake. These names the choice of songs is fucking terrible. Like, can you imagine you trying to save your loved one? Rock your body.
Yeah.
I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. That's a little better, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can sing that to the person. You don't have to keep it in your head. I will survive. Come on, stay with me. I will survive. Oh, I. Bob by Hanson.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gives You Hell, the All American Rejects. The History of Rap by Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake. I don't know what that is. Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. That would have been apt in this case, wouldn't it? Like, start singing that as she's fucking trying to resuscitate the guy. Crazy in Love by Beyonce and Jay-Z. Just Dance, Lady Gaga and Colby O'Donoghue. Something Just Like This, The Chainsmokers and Coldplay. Rumor Has It, Adele. Sorry, Justin Bieber. Rock This Town, Stray Cats. Fly, Sugar Ray. The Hips Don't Lie, Shakira. Work It, Missy Elliott. What's Going On, Marvin Gaye. Suddenly I See, Katie Tunstall. Crazy, Gnarls Barkley. Spirit in the Sky by Norman Greenbaum.
Oh man.
Going on up to the spirit in the sky. It kind of makes me.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
I know, but it kind of makes it sound fun, doesn't it? Like, especially if it's at a swimming pool or something like that where there's a lot of people, You could have a sing song, like trying to bring someone back from the fucking dead. Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson.
Huh.
1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies. Another Brick in the Wall, Pink Floyd.
What?
I know, right? All in all, you're just it makes you give up, doesn't it? It's like, fuck it. Just another brick in the wall. What's the point? There's no point to this at all. The Man, Taylor Swift. You're losing me. Taylor Swift. And Virgo's Groove by Beyonce. Terrible choices in there. So.
Most of those are shit. I don't see how they're at all, proper.
Yeah, it must be because they're popular and everybody knows them. You don't want to lose the rhythm. When you're 3 lines into the song, what's the next line? Does anyone know the next line? This song I can't remember. And the person's died away, or passed away rather. Yeah, anything jump out at you really?
Yeah, I was just going to go with Dancing Queen anyway, because I like
right.
ABBA.
Okay, right, Dancing Queen. Let me choose one. We'll go Fly by Sugar Ray because I don't know what it is.
He's gonna be on his A game. Let me tell you what.
I don't know what it's going to be until it's read. If you are unable to contain yourself emotionally, and you're going to react in any way, be it in joy or in sadness, I'm going to ask you politely to excuse yourself.
So I'm going to stop
the
counter.
There cannot be any emotional outbursts when the verdict is read.
90 minutes.
Does everybody understand that?
He's had problems before with fucking phones going off and shit.
Ready to bring in our jury.
Boom! What was that, guys? Right to 90.
You did it good.
Oh!
It's right at the going time when they had to close down.
What the fuck is that noise? Is that the court or the?
Probably the bell telling the jury to come in.
Oh.
Why aren't they standing up for the jury? They did it every other time.
Oh.
Good job, Legal Lolly.
They'd send them out for 5 minutes and then stand up for them
Secure her
coming
with
in
a
again.
suitcase. She's about to be secured in a fucking prison for the rest of her life. We'll see, though. We'll see.
God. Woman's a piece of shit, but what a terrible position for anybody to be in.
Yeah, really.
Fuck.
I was gonna say the time could be very from the
now
judge,
here's the thing. What if they get her for manslaughter, not second degree? That would be a little bit of a throwing it for a curve. But to me, at
what's your
least she's
thoughts
guilty
again?
of
Do you think
something.
it's going down, or are you going with the manslaughter?
Defense, do you recognize our jury? Members of the jury, you may be seated. Thank you.
I'd be surprised if she gets her
Members of
just
our jury, good
desserts
evening.
and
I understand
murder
that you've
too.
come to a verdict in this case.
Here we go.
If you could please hand the verdict form to the deputy, please.
Here we go, motherfuckers.
What is it gonna be?
Thank you, sir. Madam Clerk, if you could please publish the verdict.
Let's see what it is.
The Circuit Court of the Ninth Judicial Circuit in Orange County, Florida, case number 2020 CF 2603, the state of Florida versus Sarah Boone. Verdict. We
Guilty!
Yes!
Guilty!
Madam Clerk, please poll our jury.
Juror seat number 1, is this your true and correct verdict? Yes, it is. Juror seat number 2, is this your true and correct verdict?
She's not smiling now.
Yeah.
Juror seat number 4,
Felt
gotta
it.
be hoping that someone says it. No,
Yeah,
actually,
that's what I was thinking.
yes. Juror seat number 6, is this your true and correct verdict? Yes, ma'am.
Members of our jury, again, I want to thank you for your time, your sacrifice, and your attention in this matter. I know that we spent almost 2 weeks together, and it was not taken lightly, and I really appreciate the time and the effort and the sacrifice that you put into this case. I want to advise you now of your final instruction. Members, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to thank you for your time and your consideration.
She's a fucking goofball, Ava.
What the fuck is going on with her? I think?
Oh, Jesus. She thinks she's cute. That's, typical, isn't it? All right. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised.
When the sentencing, does she get sentenced now, or do they come back for a sentencing hearing?
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know.
Discussions and votes should remain their private affair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. Although you are at liberty to speak to anyone about your deliberations, you are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. A request.
Yeah, I guess, murder, it's not something you can kind of do at the flick of a wrist, You have to have a sentencing hearing with mitigating factors, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Alrighty then, so bye-bye, Miss Boone.
Yeah, thank fuck for that. I think it's like at least 22 years she's away for. So that's, she's an old hag then. I mean, she's an old hag now, but she's definitely like there's no life left in her by time she is even eligible for parole.
Okay, so was she charged with a second-degree murder for a first-degree offence? Would that be right? I'll just Google here. So it says second-degree murder charges in Florida. A first-degree offence. According to our criminal lawyer in Fort Lauderdale, the minimum sentence is 16 3/4 years in prison without the chance of parole. The maximum sentence is life. Of course, aggregating factors can raise the minimum. Shit. So 16 years at a minimum. No chance of parole. Oh, she won't be fucking packing any suitcases for a while.
Yeah. the bugger about this for her, right, is she rolled the dice, right? She was given an opportunity to plead down to manslaughter.
Oh, fuck.
And she refused. And, there was doubt, maybe it would work out for her. Maybe she will actually get out of this altogether. But, it's the gambler disease, All
right. The voluntary manslaughter, secondary felony, potential penalty of up to 15. All right, so the max is 15 for manslaughter. Then involuntary. Was it voluntary or involuntary manslaughter? She was offered to plea, or do you
I don't know.
All right. Involuntary manslaughter is a lesser offence, generally charged at a first-degree misdemeanor that carries a potential punishment of up to 1 year. No, if that was the case, she would have fucking jumped at that, wouldn't she? If it was only 1 year.
Yeah. And also, actually, she would have been out in 1 year regardless anyway, because she already spent so many years in confinement.
Fuck.
Yeah, right.
Oh, crap. All right. How long has she been in prison so far? 4 years.
Well,
5
I'd
years,
imagine that she didn't get bail back in 2019.
Oh, right, shit. Okay. All right. Well, that doesn't seem as bad now, does it?
No. Like, yeah. I mean, if it was 5 years ahead of me, I'd be thinking, you know, yeah, maybe I'll give it a go. But if it's like just 1 year ahead of you, like,
yeah. But that's it. It's probably unlikely as well that she's going to get the minimum, isn't it? Considering what you've told me about her fucking attitude and, you know, was he wasting the court's time, lying,
yeah,
deceiving.
yeah. I'd definitely be following. The pre-sentencing is I don't know what I stands for. Should take a month or two, according to YouTube lawyer YouTuber. Okay, I'll be tuning in for that. I want to see her going away forever because not just because of her as an individual, the horrible thing that she did to not just Jorge, but his family and everyone who knew him and loved him, but for women all over the world to take note that you can't just fucking murder a dude, okay? That's our job.
All right. So I'm just Sarah Boone rejects plea offer that would have allowed her to be free in about 8 years.
Oh.
So Sarah Boone turned down the state's offer to plead guilty to voluntary manslaughter.
Oh, okay.
And get sentenced to 15 years, which she would have to serve 85%. This would be 12.75 years, and she's already served about 4.75 years.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, I should really, stop talking unless I actually know something.
Oh, well, no. Well, yeah, I have the luxury of just fucking Googling the shit. Like, so, you know. Yeah, so who's going to remember all that crap anyway? Yeah, fuck, like that's, yeah, she should have, well, with hindsight, she should have taken the plea, you know. But, yeah, I suppose you got to kind of roll the dice, don't you? Unless if she gets something like 25 years, well, then she's fucked. It may as well be a life sentence. What is she, mid-40s, close to 50?
Yeah, she's closer to 50 than to 40, yeah.
Yeah, so even 15 years, she's done, like, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck. I still feel sorry for her, just on a human level, you know, even though she's done something terrible.
Yeah, you don't want to see someone going into the jaws of the beast, you know?
Yeah, but it's easy to forget, I suppose, if the dead guy could come back and tell us how awful it was.
Yeah.
I might reconsider that, you know,
Yeah.
because you don't get to hear the testimony of a dead person, how terrible it was, like, to be murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, no experience really of dying. Like, so I can't relate to that, or being murdered. But you could put yourself in the shoes easier of someone who's facing 20 years in incarceration. But yeah, well, fucking hell. But yeah, she's gotta go. Goodbye.
Yeah.